how to get out of a bad situation. Now, I wouldn't suggest that you lie to the cops, but if you are in a situation where you have lied, you can always just fake cry. So I'm standing there, tears rolling down my face in front of two policemen who have no idea what to do. This was great for me because now I have them right where I want them. You're probably confused, so let me take you back to the beginning. I make a lot of mistakes. No one is perfect. There is nothing wrong with making mistakes. It teaches you about what to do for future instances and shapes you into a better person. Through the mistakes I make, I have learned lessons on how to be a more mature person. In this instance, I learned not to lie to police, but I also learned how to get myself out of a terrible situation. In Wildwood, New Jersey, where my beach house is, my friends and I like to go to the boardwalk a lot. One hot day during the summer of 2017, I went out with 5 of my friends, but after a while, 3 of them went on rides, while me and my other 2 friends went to walk on the beach. Even though it was probably 10 at night, we still wanted to take a walk on the beach. We get down to the sand, and right at the top of the beach, there's a dog park, and at the dog park, there's a bike. Pink and lonely, the bike rests on the fence of the park. Me, being the thoughtless person I am, I grab the handlebars of the bike and start to ride it around, thinking nothing of it. I ride the bike for a couple of minutes until I get bored with it, and take it up onto the boardwalk. I walk on the boardwalk with thousands of people walking past, which was very dumb of me. My friends Alex and Jenna are walking behind me, and Alex whispers, "Don't look behind you because there are cops staring at you." Me, being the idiotic person I am, I turn my head and look right at the 2 suited men. One of the policemen says, "Ma'am, whose bike is that?" I turn to the men and I quickly hear myself say, "My sister's." I don't know why I said this because now I've dug myself a hole that I cannot get out of. Mind you, I do not have a sister. So now that I've said this, there's no getting out of this frightening situation. The police walk me over to the bench on the side of the boardwalk and start to ask me questions. "Okay, so tell us your name and how you got the bike," one of the men asks. "So my name is Delancey D'Amico, and what happened was," I said, terrified and on the verge of sprinting. "My sister had lost her bike, so I saw this bike and I thought it was hers. If it's someone else's bike, then I'm sorry, but I didn't know that. Can you call her real quick?" Yeah, I say as I pull out my phone, scrambling for who I'm going to call. Really quick, I text my friend Gia, one of the girls who went on rides, and tell her she needs to act like my sister when I call her. I click on Gia's name and I talk to her and ask her what color her bike is. She has no idea what to say, so I just make it up. I hang up the phone and turn to the officer. "Her bike was red. I'm sorry, this bike isn't hers," I say monotonely. "Oh, okay, well, I still need some information from you." "Okay," I say. "So, do you know one of your parents' phone numbers?" "Yes, my mom's phone number is," I say shakily. It goes on like this for a while, and the lies keep getting deeper, but still enough information to contact my parents. This is where it gets bad. "Okay, we are going to take this information back to the station and make sure it's all the truth." I feel the tears coming. My face gets red and hot, and I'm staring at the man like he's just said the worst thing in the world. The tears and everything come out. I'm sobbing right in front of this man. I don't cry a lot, and usually I'm calm in front of police or when I'm in trouble, but not this time. Half of the tears were fake, like I mentioned in the beginning, to try and help my situation, but once I started the fake tears, they wouldn't end. I pull myself together a little and I say, "I'm really sorry, I didn't know what to say. It's not my bike, I'm sorry." My face is wet with tears and I'm a mess at this point. "It's okay, we will let you go with a warning and we won't call your parents." My whole body just relaxes and the tears disappear. "Thank you so much, it won't happen again." I give the bike to the officer and my friends and I walk to our other friends. In my head, I'm thinking, wow, I can't believe I just pulled that off. Besides the fact that this is just an idiotic thing that I did, I can also learn from it. I learned that I make awful decisions. I learned that I'm not good in situations where I can't lie to make myself look innocent, and when the men I'm lying to could bust my lies in 3 minutes. But then I learned that I can just fake cry to get out of this situation, which is a terrible thing and you shouldn't do what I did. I also learned that no matter how bad you mess up, it will work out. Whether it's a bad grade or you did something you regret, don't do what I did and lie. Just fess up to it. People will get over it eventually, but if they don't, then don't worry about it. It may not always work out the way you wanted it to, but that doesn't mean you should beat yourself up about it, because everyone makes mistakes. Everyone makes bad decisions and no one is perfect.